What do you do for a living, Caroline?
I'm an unpaid intern.
Like most of you guys, when I want to bake something for the first time and I don't want to really create the recipe myself, I go to Google and I search what is the best chocolate chip cookie recipe, what is the best brownie, the best yellow cake, whatever it is, and then I get a list of about thousands, sometimes millions of options to choose from, and I don't really know which one will be the best or the most well received. And so, thank goodness for my friend Erika from the Pancake Princess. That is her job. She does all the dirty work for us, guys. Her blog actually has these amazing bake-offs where she will choose an item, so let's call it a brownie, and she will make the top, usually 8 to 12 options on the internet.
Last year, I tested 9 different crumb cake recipes in one day, and this was hands down my absolute favorite, with a perfect ratio of buttery crumbs on top of a tender cake, so let's make it.
And she'll break it down in detail, talking about the taste, the texture, the appearance, everything. And then she has taste testers come, pick up all the options, they get to try them, and then they rank them blindly so that they don't know whose is whose. And then in the end, we find out what is the best of that baked good. And so today I'm heading to Manhattan. I'm going to witness the process. She's doing a Chantilly cake bake-off, and I was just informed that one of my recipes is actually going to be in the bake-off, which is so exciting. She is one of my all-time favorite food bloggers and content creators. What an amazing concept, right? So let's go meet Erika. Let's head to the Lower East Side. Hi.
Hello.
I'm here.
Hi.
How cool is this space?
Dishwashing gloves.
Listen, I think that's very chic. Very, very chic.
Okay, today we are doing a Berry Chantilly, the Whole Foods copycat cake bake-off. So we are, I made 8 different cakes that we're gonna test against the original Whole Foods Berry Chantilly cake. So I'm just finishing up frosting all of the cakes, and then we're gonna slice them all up and then deliver them to tasters who are gonna taste each of the cakes and then rank them in terms of their favorite.
I'm seeing a name on this.
This is actually
This
your
is
cake.
mine. This is mine. I mean, I will be honest in saying that I only really made this cake one time for the blog post and for the Instagram. I did use my grandmother's sponge cake recipe for it, which is nostalgic for me, and it was in her handwritten recipe book, and I had never made it myself, so it was so cool. And my grandmother passed away like 9 years ago from Alzheimer's, and so I love to cook through her cookbook and just read her handwriting and stuff. So the cake base that I used is hers, and then I kind of zhuzhed up the frosting, but hopefully it does okay. I don't know. When you do a bake-off, typically, how many bakes do you do?
Typically, I do 9. So today is a little unusual because we have the 9th cake is the Whole Foods cake.
Yes.
But usually I'm baking all 9 things from scratch. And I only do 9 because it makes a perfect 3x3 grid on Instagram.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of them yet?
I have not tried any of them.
And
so.
do you do that now before they come or
If
after?
I have time, I like
Okay.
to do it before.
Yeah.
But we might be, let's see,
How much time do we have?
an hour and a half.
Okay.
And we still need to box and frost one last cake. So
Okay.
we might be running up.
I better shut up. We gotta get boxing, everybody. What was your favorite bake-off ever?
My favorite one to eat was probably cinnamon rolls or actually chiffon cake was also up there. I remember like I was not expecting much, but I really loved all of the cakes.
Which chef or blogger has won the most bake-offs?
Oh, that's a good question. I actually should count. King Arthur's won a few, Cooks Illustrated has won a few.
Maybe Sally's Baking?
Oh yes, for sure, yes.
Yeah. How many total bake-offs have you done, do you know?
Probably in the realm of, I think it was over 80 when I checked a few.
80?
Like maybe last year, so like maybe getting close to 100.
Wow. This is 3 months of takeout containers?
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's a New York moment.
Yeah, and
Because I always use them to deliver baked goods
Right,
to
right.
people, so.
What do you do for a living, Caroline?
I'm an unpaid intern.
We love free labor.
And if I have the day off, I come and help her box on the day.
Amazing.
I'm the wrong person to be doing this. Like, I will be the one to like drop the camera on the cake.
This is mine, so I put a little extra love into it. Actually, no, it was the worst one I've cut, so. It was a hard one.
I'm just adding to the ambiance. We couldn't talk, but we could vote.
Exactly.
Hey, well,
Is that your drag name today is Chantilly? Chantilly cream.
This is like Erika. Every time I dance half naked in the kitchen, Erika gets it on film and it gets posted. I'm like, girl.
So now we are boxing the cakes. Erika has her to-go containers. They're labeled with the numbers. All the cakes are getting numbered. And again, the tasters will not know who made what cake. It is a blind taste test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is the Whole Foods cake.
This is where it all started. In this tiny little kitchen with literally 0 counter space. The first bake-off I witnessed live, homegirl was she literally had cake in the bedroom. Like, there was cake on every surface, cake all over the coffee table. Like, the bathroom was the only thing that didn't have cake in it.
What do you have to say about that?
A little too gleeful, if you want.
Yeah. Do you have PTSD?
Yes.
It tasted
Yeah. Everything is boxed. It is in the bags. We're ready to head down to the tasters. What a process.
What a process.
This is a lot of work. Have you guys ever had anything from a bake-off before?
No.
First time?
Our mom
Exciting.
sent it to us because she loved it.
Yeah,
Amazing.
California. So they
Oh my God,
just on
exciting.
vacation and we saw it and we're like, oh my god.
How fun. What a fun experience. Ever been to a bake-off before?
No, it's my first time.
What drew you to this one?
Well, I love the berry chantilly cake so much, and I've been wanting a copycat recipe, and I feel like everybody's coming out with them, and I want to see all the different kinds and which one's best. So,
Okay.
yeah.
This is Joni. Apparently she has been to almost all the bake-offs here in New York. That's crazy.
Yeah, whenever you were in town and doing one, and if I'm in town at the same time, and which has been most of them.
Yeah. Now Erika's going to do the taste test, which is super exciting, but I think by the end of the day, she's probably like, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to smell it, taste it.
No, I'm actually starving and I'm like,
Great.
hooked to try these.
Perfect.
So you can find all of my bake-off recaps on my blog at thepancakeprincess.com. I also do social media recaps on Instagram at the Pancake Princess, TikTok at pancake.princess, YouTube, some variation of Pancake Princess. You can also sign up for my bake-offs on Substack, so that's where I give early access to paid subscribers, and if you're a free subscriber, you'll still get access just after the paid subscribers take any early slots.
How did you come up with the name Pancake Princess?
Originally in college, my friend and I were going to start a blog called The Pancake Princess and The Protein Prince, and we were going to have our different niches. And then he wrote one blog post and never wrote again. So I just kept my half of the name, and it really stuck. I think it was just like the alliteration. I did like pancakes back then, but it hasn't aged that well. Like, I still do some pancake content, but anyway.
Do you think you'll ever change your name, or you think just this is what people know you as?
Rebrand, but I think it's like stuck now. I've been thinking for years, but I don't know what to
Like, is it Bake Off Queen? Bake Off, bitch. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And I can't wait to see what the results are. Tune in on Erika's Instagram to find out who won the Chantilly Cake Bake Off. Hopefully it's me, but I'm not really feeling confident this time, actually.